Alright, now we're going to take off the spark plug here. Just got to take off the spark plug boot cover. There it is there. Let's see if I can get a little there. Give that spark plug a quick examine too, see how she's doing there.
Replaced it last year, or oh, maybe it was 2 years ago now.
Yeah, it's probably got about 20 hours on the plug going.
Yeah, it still should be.
Yeah, especially on 4-stroke engines too. I find the plugs definitely last longer on a 4-stroke than say a 2-stroke.
Good.
NGK?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, NGK.
There you go. Always use NGK. Alright, so you're going to put some oil in there now. And let's see how he's going to put that oil inside. He's got the oil can, guys. Look at that. Old-fashioned oil can. Can't beat that, eh? Always wondered why we had those. There he is. Got it in there. Hey, just give it a few squirts in there, and that prevents corrosion from happening inside your cylinder while it's sitting around for the next few months. Little bit of lubrication. I gotta work on my hooked on phonics. And he's just kind of cycling the oil around. It's kind of nice when you fire it up in the fall. You get a nice good smoke show going for a few seconds. So you can see just a couple little easy things that you do with your machine, not very expensive, and it will keep it running great. Alright, time to put the plug back on. And that's as easy as it gets, guys. Now he's going to put on his plug. Did a quick inspection of the plug, it was fine. Yeah, you need to have a nice small set of hands. And then when you put your spark plugs in, we all know not to crank them on tight. Just get them on tight and snug, and that's it. Not too much. You don't want to strip your threads. And make sure it goes in straight too. That's the other thing. So if it's not going in straight, make sure you take it back out. And
it's got to go nice and easy, no resistance whatsoever.
Yep, so don't be in a hurry to put your plug in. Make sure it goes in nice and even and straight and not too tight. And you won't have to do a healing coil or whatever they call it. Yeah. Club Cadet. Great machine. Nothing wrong with them. They're all over the place too, especially here in Canada. You see them all the time at Canadian Tire and stuff. So
Home Depot.
Home Depot. Yeah, so they're kind of mainstream, and they're good machines. You just need to take care of them, that's all. And you will have to do a couple things once in a while, like the auger did break because it sheared a pin, but that's going to happen. That's just normal wear and tear. Going to have to change the spark plug. Going to probably have to, after 17 years, you'll probably have to do something to the ignition system by changing the coil or something. But pretty cheap stuff. And there's lots of videos on YouTube where you can see how to do this. So my advice is don't necessarily run to the repair shop. Try to do some of your own maintenance first, and you can see pretty much anybody can do this as long as you got some tools and some spare time on a nice sunny day. Now he's just going to finish her up there.
That's it.
All done. Now he's going to put the spark plug boot cover back on. And now it's going to
Sit for a while.
It's going to sit for 4 months until the fall so we can fire it up again and make sure it's all good before the winter hits. I just got one question for you.
What's that?
There's that little thing that looks like an oil cap down here. Right
Here?
there. Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, you measure your oil.
That's where you measure the oil?
You can measure here. Yeah, you can fill in here too.
Okay, so it's like two oil
yeah,
filling?
Yeah, you can check here. You can drain here, and you fill there.
Or you can drain at the
Or
back?
you can drain at the back.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
We usually use the
I never
top and the
use this
back,
one, I
yeah.
just use top and the back.
Okay, alright, well,
Everybody can use that too.
there you go.
Their machine's different.
Alright, that's a new one.
That's it.
Alright, all
Now-
done?
Now it's done.
Okay, so there you go. Now you know what to do with your Club Cadet.
Or most snowblowers are the same thing.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. They all have the same kind of parts. Some kind of like chainsaws are pretty much the same too. But you do these little care tips that we recommend here in this video. It should save you a lot of headaches in the future and costs and buying parts and stuff. Especially if you got to do a carb rebuild because you left old gas in it. That's the #1 killer anyways. Bad gas. Alright, so we'll just put this up there for you guys, and thanks for watching, and we'll try to think of something next for you to do. Alright, take care everybody, and have a good one. Later.